Okay, this is my audience. Welcome to my third speech. It's my sister. She'll be recording. And hello. I am Sharecia Blake, and thank you all for coming. Today, I will be talking about volunteer work. Who wants to work for free? Wow, look at all those hands. I can tell that you guys like working for free. All right, maybe you don't, and I can understand. Nobody really wants to work for free. We have bills, we have children, we need things. We can't afford to work for free. However, there are other things besides money that you can obtain by volunteering. What are these things? Lifelong friends, new encounters, and gratitude from the people that you volunteer to help. Now, not all volunteer work is the same. Not all volunteer work is fun. Who wants to clean up trash on the side of the road? And I can definitely understand that. I wouldn't want anybody to see me outside picking up trash. Furthermore, I wouldn't want to get hit by a car while I was outside picking up trash. I even volunteered at a museum one time. That was not the volunteer work for me. What did I do at the museum? I cataloged obituaries and cleaned muskets all by myself. Nobody came to the museum. There was no socializing, and it was not fun. And therefore, it was not rewarding to me. However, where did I volunteer at and find that it was rewarding and fun? This may be a shocker to you, but the public library. Now, I know what you're all thinking. At the library, you have to be quiet. All you can get is books. It's really not fun. It's really not a place that you want to hang out at. However, there are other things at the library besides just books that you can get into that are very interesting. What are these things? First and foremost, I brought a book because, of course, the library, Universal, they're going to have books. Also, you can get CDs. I chose Bible hymns. It's good for my children to go to sleep to. Gives them a nice, quiet night of rest. You can also get DVDs. Now, just because all the items I chose were children's doesn't mean that's the only thing that you can get at your library. They also have adult books, books for research, and many other things. You can also get on the computer and look up jobs, look up things that you need, information that you need. There are so many possibilities when attending your library. Now let's get to the volunteering part. So what can you possibly do if you volunteer at a library? Put books back on the shelf? Now, I know that doesn't sound very fun or very rewarding. However, when I volunteered at the library, I discovered that there was many more things besides just cataloging books that I could do. During the summertime, libraries have summer reading programs for children and youth. I found out that it's a lot of fun to volunteer at these programs. In fact, the library gets pretty loud and active during these times. They have scavenger hunts where they hide different books in different places or different CDs and movies, and you have to find them. They also have plays and shows. I personally got to put on a show, a puppet show. I did Jack and the Beanstalk, and I got to dress up and use puppets and do a fun little activity for children to see. Now, initially, it may not seem fun or exciting to do a puppet show, but it really is nice, entering into a different world, and the looks on the children's faces as you're putting on the show for them, and the hugs that they run up and give you whenever you end the show. They really enjoy it. They like it. Parents don't always have the time to sit there and interact with their children, so when they can join activities and programs that allow for them to do this, it's nice. It's good for the children. It even gets them more involved in reading and wanting to go to the library. So you're helping somebody's future. I also got to do a mural. Every year, the library that I volunteered at puts a mural on the wall from a children's book. They did a bear the year that I worked there, and I got to use a projector, trace the picture out, and then using construction paper, color it in, and then tack it intricately against the wall. At the end, I had a huge picture that I had created. It was a lot of fun. I didn't feel like I was working. I didn't feel like it was hard labor. I didn't feel like it was excruciating. I had a lot of fun doing it. It felt like arts and crafts at home. Not only that, but everybody loved it. Everybody thought I drew it or put it together or came up with myself. They were really, really enthused about my activity and my art, and it was really rewarding to me to get to share that with people. And that's why I think it's good to volunteer at the library, because you can help people. Not only that, you can help yourself. How can you help yourself by volunteering at the library? Well, libraries may have books, they may have CDs, they may have DVDs, but they also have a lot of things that people need when looking for jobs or turning in paperwork to important offices. What are these things? Fax machines, copiers, printers, and things of that nature. It's good to have a friend in the library because they can assist you in faxing your papers and getting all of these things done. Furthermore, when they know you, you can use them as a reference from your volunteer work. So if you have no work history and you volunteered, you have references even though you have no work history. So that could assist you in getting your first job. Now, just because you heard my speech doesn't mean you're going to rush out and work at the library. Personally, I would volunteer at the library again because it was fun, it was rewarding, and I got to help people in my community. And that is why I think you should volunteer at the library.